Hey guys, today we are gonna take a quick look at the video that it is called the 30 billion gold crossbow that disabled Diablo 4 trading. Maybe you guys are aware, probably you are aware, but some days ago Blizzard disabled trading completely in the game in Diablo 4 and they just re-enabled it like yesterday at 9 or this morning. I don't really remember. I believe it was yesterday at 9. That you could trade again, and apparently it was because people were doing some kind of duping of gold, so they had to completely disable trading to stop people from doing this. Now apparently this came to their attention because of this crossbow, brother. I want to take a look at this because this is trading, and I have traded in Diablo 4. I did it in the preseason. I haven't done it in the season, but I did it in the preseason. I use it to min-max my build because maybe you lack a certain piece of the build with a certain role on a stat. You go and trade for it, and then your build is done, you know, which is pretty fucking cool. So I want to take a look at this and see what happens, you know. So this is the first of all, we have the crossbow in here. We see that it's a 799, so it is pretty high item level. It is not the highest item level, but the stats can make up for it. So you have the vulnerable damage, which is the intrinsic on the crossbow. Then you have 38 core skill damage, so it is only 1% off from the max roll. Then you have damage to shield enemies, 24%, but I believe that is the one you can just re-roll. Maybe they don't care about that one and they just re-roll that one with the occultist, you know. Then you have 28 vulnerable damage, perfect roll, and 35 critical strike damage, perfect roll. So this crossbow is good, like, you know, this is the crossbow. So now we understand why it was so sought after, you know. 1% off triple max roll. Yes, because of the 39 in core skill. Being bid 150 million. So this dude came right out of the gate with 150 mil. He knew he had something good in his hands, you know, because sometimes you go like minimum bid is 1 million or 5 million. He came right out of the gate with 150 millions, brother. Okay. Someone offers that. This is pretty common when you trade in the Discord. If you give people like 10-15 minutes to outbid someone else, and if nothing happens, you just trade the bow, you know. But in this case, people are bidding for 5 right there. 5 million gold for an item is already crazy good, brother. You can min-max 2 characters with 500 million gold, you know. Trading, like, just trade for the best fucking gear for the character. You can give 2 characters with 500 mil, brother. It do be fat. The crossbow, brother. 1.5 billion, brother. Going in 2 minutes for a steel price. Where the real money trading people at? That is what I originally thought when I knew this happened. I said, brother, this has to be people that is real money trading. But brother, 30 billion gold, even real money trading, how many gold is that? Money. That has to be a lot of fucking money. Nobody's going to spend that kind of money in a rare bow. I could understand if they do it for something. I know you couldn't trade it, but let's say in money you could trade the account for something like the Shaco, you know, or the Grandfather. But for a rare bow, how much is that in money? Is that like $1 million, $1? Is something like that? If it is something like that, that is what? 30K. That is too much money for a... Maybe my math is off, but... or 300K, I don't know. It is some bullshit price that nobody's gonna pay. So it makes sense that it's gold duping, you know. $2.5 billion. That is too much fucking gold in the game, brother. again, even if you trade for perfect gear, you are not spending that money. And you can even roll for the perfect extra roll in the occultist, because who gives a fuck about gold? You only need to farm the Forgotten Souls. people that are not part of the bid are still in there enjoying the bid, because the bid war, because this is just too fucking good, you know. I see you guys in my DMs trying to buy out, but I want this to be a fair fight. Gloves on, no punches below the belt. I agree with this completely. This is the right approach. Plus, this sounds like it is, in all honesty, but it also gets him more money, you know. Because he could say, oh yes, give me 5 billions or 10 billions and that's it. But if he allows them to outbid, he could get more money. But now that I am thinking that it is because of the duping of the gold, it means that Crossbow isn't worth 30 billion. That this might skew some people view of the price of the Crossbow, because this is a Crossbow so good that it costs 30 billion gold, but they only paid that amount of money because they were duping gold. They wouldn't have paid that amount of money, right, if they weren't duping gold. $4.8 billion. I like this horse exactly. That's what I thought. 5 billion. 10 billion for buyout. And the guy is called Poor Guy. The dude is offering 10 billion for a Crossbow and he's called Poor Guy, his nickname. 6 billion. How do you even trade 10 billion? Isn't 9 the cap? I didn't know that before this shit. That there was a cap on gold, and apparently 9, almost 10 billion short, one gold short is the cap of gold that you can have. Of course, that is an insane amount of gold that you are never going to spend or get or whatever, and they were doing that in here, brother. There it is, 9999999. Current offer 9.9 and Royal Emerald. I believe the Royal Emerald is just to get to the 10 billion, you know. 12 billion. At that point, I will be thinking, how the fuck am I going to get this money? Because if the cap is 10 billion and people are going over that shit, what am I going to do, brother? We are a group. I can go as high as you want. Of course, motherfucker. You were duping the gold, dude. And they were doing as a group. I don't know how the exploit worked, by the way. I don't know how they did this. I haven't done that research because I really don't want to know, brother. But maybe you need to be in a group to do it. So they had several people with a lot of fucking gold. Can I be your friend for a small commission? I think you should use the site we can both go up to absorb numbers. Just choose the buyer. Because one of them knows that the other one is also duping gold. So that's it. How absurd. We are like that too, brother. Just eating popcorn. I'll give you as much as you want. The other one says me too. How about you both leak his amazing game? Oh, this dude said the same as me. A poor guy is giving out the gold, brother. Or I can exchange 12 billion plus one item with you. What item do you need? Tell me the items. Requires an IP. 30 billion is okay. Yes, this was the most entertaining trading in the history of the trading Discord channel, brother. You call for the rare money traders. Be careful what you wish for. For 30 billions, this is the dude that is selling the crossbow. For 30 billion, I'll let you have it because I can only have 2 friends carry gold. So he could have gotten more gold, but he didn't have enough people to carry the gold for him, brother. That is insane. And by the way, this would have happened to me. I wouldn't have even gotten 30 billion. I don't know if I would have been able to get 20 billion because I play the game by myself. I don't have friends playing the game to carry gold for me, so I will have gotten the 10 billion and that's it. But that is enough. What the fuck are you going to do with 30 billion gold, brother? Just go around throwing away money because you have too much and you don't know what to do with it. I hate this crossbow. So this was what the dude had, and he traded for the other one. Core skill damage 36, vulnerable damage 24, damage over time 25, critical strike damage 35. And it is an 806. It is not that bad, brother. It is not that bad. Yes, the other one is better, of course. But this is a good crossbow. Isn't this a good crossbow? What am I saying here? 24 out of 25 is not bad. 36 out of 39 is not bad. And 35 perfect critical is not bad. It has been a run, gentlemen. There you go, brother. That is insane. Look at that. Those are too many knives. You are not spending that shit. You are not spending that amount of gold, dude. This is insane, brother. I wanted to take a look at this guy because, please, it is insane the amount of gold. Second, I was thinking maybe this is real money trading, but if you convert this to money, it is too much money. Let's assume, I don't know how much. I am bringing out the calculator. I know you can see it, but let's assume that you get for 1 million gold. How much? 25 cents, and maybe this is too low. I don't know. So what do? You get 10 billion. I don't even know how many zeros at fucking 10 billion have. And then you divide this 0.25. I don't even know how do you do this shit, brother. It is just too much money in real money. I don't know how much it is, but it is too much fucking money. If you say no, the dude bought the gold with money, it is too much money. It couldn't have been possible like that either, brother. Even with real money trading, it is too much gold. So it is because of duping, because of an exploit, of course. Now, should people that exploit the game like this be banned? Of course they should. Should the dude that sell the bow get banned? I don't think so. He didn't know. As far as you can see in the messages, he didn't know he was getting duped gold, you know. He believed it was real money traded gold, but also he didn't say it. I don't care how you got your gold. I am selling my item. I am getting my gold. So I believe the dude that sold the gold should face no repercussions whatsoever. Maybe people will say, oh, are you telling me they are trading him 10 million gold, billion gold, and he doesn't know that something fishy is happening? Maybe if there is not an exploit involved, he thinks that they are real money trading. Yes, probably, but how you can say that you don't know? You are just selling a crossbow, brother. So I think he shouldn't face repercussions whatsoever. But the people duping the gold and buying the crossbow, they should definitely face repercussions. Now, is this a permaban? Brother, why? It is Blizzard's fault that there is a bug like this in the game in the first place. Maybe a suspension, like a 1 week, 2 week, a month suspension until the season is over, but not a permaban, you know. But yes, that is all that I think about this. I believe that if you trade the right way in that Discord channel, you can min-max your buildings, and I am going to do a video talking about that, brother, to teaching people how to min-max their builds by trading in the Discord channel, because that is a good tool, you know. I am not a big fan of trading, but I have done it, and it is a good way to min-max your build. So yes, guys, this was a cool topic to me. selling a crossbow for 30 billion gold is something insane, and it disabled trading in the game for several days, which is pretty cool. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. Thanks for being here, guys. Just remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment the video. I love reading comments, to all that cool stuff. Help me out, brother. Subscribe to the channel, my dude. Subscribe, brother. Just subscribe, bro. And yes, guys, thanks for being here. You guys are fucking awesome. God bless you. And remember, as the great Bill Hicks said, this is just a ride.